Spice Familia. Welcome to your daily dose of spice, where we inject a little bit of positivity into your day each and every single day. Quick visual descriptor. I am a Latina female. I have a maroon off the shoulder sweater on. I have big hoop gold earrings. I have my hair pulled back into my bun. I love wearing my hair in a bun like this. And I have just some clear lip gloss on today, very natural. I don't have much makeup happening. And I am in my son's nursery. It used to be my son's nursery, so it is a yellow room. It's an office with some brown accent furniture, and I have a really pretty green avocado accent wall. I absolutely love it. And I have my spice sign in the background. So welcome. So today's topic is 5 tips to toss the toxic and how to start building healthier relationships. So if you are joining in on this worldwide web, which is wonderful, lots of W's there, please say hi. We would love to give you a shout out. We are on a couple different platforms right now. We are streaming to Instagram over this way. So I got my Instagram familia. Hey guys. And then we have our LinkedIn, our YouTube, and our Facebook familia over here. So definitely say hi. And I already see some comments coming through. I just want to say hello to some people. Hey, Dee. Hey, Dwellin with Kinney Trails. Nice to see you. Robert Berry. Hey, sweetheart. How are you? Here for that spice? Yes, honey. I would hope so. Hopefully I'll give you some spice tonight. Yes. So we're talking about all of February is for the E, so spicing up our emotional wellness. And so today we're going to talk about relationships, because relationships are such a huge part of our emotional dimension, right? That the E, the emotional, what do I like to call it? Oh my God, I forgot the other word that I like to use when I was talking about the elements. Yes, there we go. The E, the elements of spice. So we're going to talk about emotional wellness and how to start building relationships. I'm going to give you 5 tips to toss the toxic, to how to spot those toxic relationships that you might have in your life, how to spot them and what we can start doing about them so we can start building some more positive, healthier relationships. And I see so many people popping through. I just want to say, hey, Miss Mayra. Yes, buenas noches, mi amor. I love your quick description. Yes, girl, we got to talk about that bun, right? And we have Miss Susan, our LinkedIn familia from Ontario. Hello. And Miss Tisha Hammond. Hey, hi, familia. Yes, girl. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And we've got some people over here on the Instagram. Yes, girl. Miss Yesenia. Hey, girl. Yes, lots of great people. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So definitely, if you have any comments or want to say hello, please pop them in the chat. Let us know where you are from in the world, what you're up to. If you have a business, please, you have something going on, we would love to celebrate you. I love doing that. I love having that a part of the Spice Familia, right? That Spice community. So definitely feel free to drop what you got going on. We'd love to support you and see what we can do for you, definitely. So I'm going to share with you 5 quick tips. And this is right from my emotional module that I have as part of my 90 Days to Spice program. And I talk a lot about relationships in my program because we like to look at things in a holistic way here, right, with my nursing practice. And our emotional health is so important, and our relationships are so important to our health. So 5 quick tips. So first one is to start making a list of friends, families, colleagues, people that you spend a lot of time with, okay? So identify those first. And then for each person that you kind of list, you're going to want to rate them. And I'm not talking about giving like a top 10 or 10, she's a 10 or he's a 1 or whatever it is. No, I'm not talking about that at all. What I am talking about is, how do you feel after you spend time with this person? Are they pluses? Are like they a +5? Do they make you feel really good? Or are they in the negative? Do they kind of drain you? Do they take away from you? Okay. So give people a score that you spend a lot of time with, +5 to a -5. And then after that, when you're kind of considering how much time you're spending with the person that you've listed on this list of people, right? You want to think about looking at what are the scores that you gave to the people that you spend most of your time with. Are you generally spending more time with those pluses that you identified, or do you find yourself spending more time with the minuses, right? So identify on that spectrum of the positive relationships versus the negative ones. How much time are you spending with these people, right? And then after you do that, I want you to really start making a commitment to yourself, to your own emotional wellness. I want you to make a commitment to yourself and really look at those positive relationships. How can you start spending more time with those people that are boosting you up, that are supporting you? Okay, how can you spend more time with these people? And same way with those negatives. But with the negatives, I want you to look at those as those are your toxic relationships, right? Those negative ones that are draining from you, right? Because what do toxic things do to us? They make us sick. So literally, our relationships can make us sick, right? They drain from you. They take that positive energy from you. So looking at those toxic relationships, those minuses, how can we spend less time with them? And that can also be really difficult, right? Because sometimes those negative relationships can be family members, right? Can be people in our family. And this is where setting boundaries comes in, is just so important, to start setting really firm boundaries. And the boundaries more are for protecting you than anything else, and creating that wall around yourself to protect your energy. Okay, that's really how we have to start looking at our boundaries, and we're really supporting ourselves. Okay, so we're going to think about less time with those negative drainers. And I just wanted to take a quick peek at the comments because I saw a really great question come through, and I don't want to get super sidetracked, but I definitely wanted to address this one. So we've got Miss Tisha Hammond here. Hello from Michigan. Yes, definitely connect with Miss Tisha Hammond. We got Miss Melly Moore. Awesome podcaster girl. Did a great video with Miss Melly. Loved it. Myra, yes, mental health is exciting. Yes, for holistic, definitely. Thank you for that +5 to -5. So this is the question. How would you suggest to nicely get rid of negative people? So what you want to think about is relationships always have good times and they got bad times, right? So just because you might have some rough patches with somebody doesn't mean that you want to just cut them out of your life altogether, right? Because relationships are ups and downs. But if you constantly, and by using this kind of +5 to -5 scale, if you kind of notice that this person is always draining from you, it's probably a good indicator that they are very toxic to you. So setting some firm boundaries around when you're spending time with them and what it's about, right? So if you have to spend time with this person, right? Like say it's a family member or a coworker and you just have to spend time around them, that's when you have to set boundaries. And you have to be able to set up those trigger areas, right? Because it's most likely that these people are bringing up topics that are triggering to you and they're specifically draining to you. Okay. So definitely look at creating some boundaries around topics, people, places, things that are not going to serve you and that feed that other person that is draining you. So you want to limit that. And if it's really necessary to spend time with them, really set some strong boundaries and really find ways to make the relationship work for you, work on your terms. So always think about yourself and what you need energetically and how you can create that boundary around yourself so that you don't have to worry about this person and how they're really draining that energy away from you. So I kind of hope that helps a little bit in that area. Yes. And Robert Barry says, it's okay to let go. It is. It is okay to let go of people that no longer serve you. Spend less time with them, right? It is perfectly okay to do those things with those people in your life, okay? And we've got D. Scott with the hashtag replay. Yay. Actually, I'm live, super live right now. I kind of had a busier morning today, so I didn't get to do my video, but I definitely wanted to do one tonight. So those are our 5 tips for today. So to do a quick recap is to really make a list of the friends, colleagues, family, whoever it is that you spent a lot of your time with. And then for each person, think about how do you feel after spending time with them? Are they adding to you? Are they pluses or are they negatives? Are they taking away from you? Are they draining that energy from you? And make a commitment to yourself to set some firm boundaries and to support yourself and to really limit that time, limit those interactions with those drainers, those toxic people that are not serving you anymore. Cut those people out. Don't be afraid to limit that, right? Because what do we do to toxic stuff in our lives, in our bodies, right? What do we do if we got to touch toxic stuff, right? And I'm going to go straight to nursing. If I got to touch something that's dirty or contaminated or somebody else's something, I always put gloves on, right? Because I got to protect myself. You got to create that barrier, that boundary around to protect yourself. So just like you wear some gloves, create some kind of boundary around yourself so that you are protecting yourself from that other thing. There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And Robert Berry says he calls them gainers or drainers. That's right, honey. That is so right. And he's got, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. You are so welcome. And we got some new people joining over here on Instagram, the Instagram Familia. We got Gabe. Gabe says, hello, everybody. Hey, nice to see you so much. And before I get too far ahead of myself, I definitely wanted to give a quick shout out to our sponsor for our show. And like I always say, I just don't let anybody, any old person sponsor our show, but our show is so nicely sponsored by Miss Annie Gonzalez. She is with Crunchy, but she is an oncology pharmacist, and she is like your go-to gal for all things safe, toxin-free, safe cosmetics. She knows it all. So definitely we're talking about toxic relationships. She is your go-to girl for toxic cosmetics, things you use around your house, products, all of that. She is so knowledgeable about all of that. So I'm going to flash her information up on the screen for you. So all of her contact information will be below so you can get a hold of Miss Ani, but she is fantastic and wonderful. I'm going to take a quick peek at the comments. And Miss T. Cham said hello from Michigan. And Susan, human beings, human doers. Exactly. Yes. And let's see, Gabe over here says boundaries are vital for growth. Yes, definitely. Yeah, don't think about boundaries as holding you in. They can definitely set you free, 100%. Creating boundaries makes things so much easier for yourself, and allows you to grow and to just be that person that you want to be in the way that you want to be. You put that nice space around yourself. Give yourself those nice boundaries, definitely. All right, guys, so that is our 5 tips to toss the toxic and to start building some healthier relationships. So I really appreciate every single one of you who are here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. And if there are no other questions or comments or concerns, I will hit the outro. So thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to head over to my YouTube channel. I got a little message here. No, I'm not going to do that. So head over to my YouTube channel, type in Alexandria Rosa Spice, and you will find all my videos. I've got great playlists on there. Got some videos about kidney health and kidney care, so definitely check that out. Or head over to my website, getyourspice.net, and to learn all the ways to spice up your life. All right, guys, for a balanced life, just add spice. Take care. I'll see you mañana.